Hey everybody, my name is Hunter. I'm the online director here at Water's Edge Church. I'm joined with Savannah.
Hi, you guys.
Our content manager. So we want to come to you real quick because, first of all, let's just be honest. It's been an amazing two-part series so far.
It has.
Of the
It's
Fresh
been one
Wind.
of my favorites.
It
Actually.
really has. I mean, the 18th mile was amazing
It was.
about perseverance, but this really, about just, whew.
I know. It's been
I can't
incredible.
even describe it as that good.
Okay, it's so cheesy, but it literally has been like a fresh wind. It really has.
Ba-doom.
I know
All right.
it's so cheesy, but
But we want to hear from y'all. Y'all put it in the chat. What was one of your favorite things so far from part 1 and part 2 of the Fresh Wind?
Yes, we'd
What about
love
you?
to know.
Tell me yours.
one of my favorite parts. I think for me, my favorite part was part 2 and his demonstration. I loved that.
Yes.
It was surprising to see how beautiful from
How beautiful Skittles look.
the Skittles looked inside the jar. Seriously, I was like, oh, that's really pretty.
Yeah, I would have to say one of my favorite parts came from part 1 of the surrender.
Okay.
Completely surrendering and having that friendship of the Holy Spirit.
Right.
That to me was, when I was in the daily devotionals, I was just like,
Right.
this is amazing.
Like, this is good.
But guys, guess what? Another cool thing is we have a game we're about to play, right? It's
Yes.
going to be a trivia game from part 1 and
Yes.
part 2. So I asked that you would just stay
Yes.
to the end because there's actually going to be a trick question? Not a trick question.
Not a trick question. It's going to be a special question, and whoever gets the closest to the correct answer, we will
The
send
most
you
correctest answer.
The most correctest answer will get a gift.
All right, I love it. All right, let's get started.
Yes,
Ready?
yes,
All
okay.
right, let's go.
All right, let's do it.
It's trivia.
So what is the name of the new song
Song
we
we
introduced?
You want to go?
Yeah, it's a fresh wind.
It's Fresh Wind.
It's
yeah,
fresh
yeah,
wind.
yeah.
It's a fresh wind.
Well, there's different versions though, because they like mash
Yeah,
it
no,
up with
that's
different
true.
songs. So it's like Fresh Wind /
Yeah, I will tell
whatever
you.
we do.
Yeah, there's a Hillsong it's from Hillsong.
Yes.
But they have a mashup of that and A Mighty Name. So if you get a chance, watch it.
That song's amazing.
I mean, well, they are. I mean, let's just be.
They're the best.
Okay, all right. Let's
We're
see.
the best, but they're
Question
second.
2. Okay, so the question is where did Pastor Stu get stranded and what
Yes.
did he get stranded on?
I love this story.
I mean, the story was amazing,
Yes.
actually.
Okay. So Pastor Stu. So I know that he got stranded on a sailboat,
Yes.
but was it in an ocean? Do you even remember where he said he was? They were like on vacation.
You know where he was?
Where was he?
On the water.
On the water. There we go.
On the water.
Sailboat
And you know the best
on
part
the
is the
water.
whole time he told this story, I kid you not, I was like, I am Pastor Stu in this situation. Because I would tell, if Ryan and I and the kids were together, I'm like, do you need somebody to teach you? I'd be like, no, watch me teach you how to sail.
Absolutely not. If my husband told me that that's what we were gonna do, I'd be like, dream on.
Yeah.
Like, we are paying
Yeah.
the money or we're not.
Ryan, no, Ryan would not let that happen. She'd be like, you're the professional? Okay, welcome to the boat.
Absolutely
Welcome
not.
to the boat. All right. So question
yes,
question
question
3.
number 3.
Yeah, question number 3. Number 1 candy in
Number one candy in
2020.
20.
Okay,
Do you
I have
remember?
to be honest. Here's a moment of breaking down walls with y'all. I don't eat candy.
Okay.
So I have to be honest, when he said this, I just gotta be real. It went in one ear out the other because I don't eat candy, so I didn't
didn't
really care.
care. You didn't care.
so
So-
what was it?
It was. You ready? I remember this.
What was it?
Skittles. Skittles was the number 1 candy. That's why he used
That's why
Skittles.
he used the Skittles.
Yes.
Smooth, Hunter.
I know,
Smooth.
well, and what is it? That was what surprised me. He was like Jolly Ranchers were on the list, and he
Ooh,
was like,
nah, I can eat a Jolly Rancher.
he said that they were disgusting. Yeah, and he was like, they're a cavity waiting to happen. I was like, Jolly
that's fair.
Ranchers.
Okay, first of all, Skittles are cavities. Okay, any candy's a cavity
I
waiting
know,
to happen,
I
right?
agree.
I mean, think about Skittles. You eat Skittles and they get stuck in your teeth. And we're digressing. Okay.
Yes.
Question.
So, yes.
Question 4. So what other
Other
prop did
prop.
he use besides a jar and candy or
you
Skittles?
remember?
I do. It was the Holy Spirit. No, I'm just playing.
It's not.
It was
I
it was
mean-
rocks. He used rocks.
Yes, he used rocks.
He used rocks.
He used rocks. Here's a funny story that I was just told recently. The rocks were used from someone's yard. Someone who
They look. I kid you not. They look like lava, like bigger lava rocks when I saw it.
So they're from a staff member's yard, and this person let Pastor Stu borrow the rocks, and her husband one day was like, "Why does it look like there's candy smushed into our rocks?" Like he was so he thought it was M&M's.
Could you imagine, like putting the rock back and you flip it over and you're like,
You're like, why is there like a rainbow?
did a
on this
garden gnome
rock?"
put a Skittle in my rock?
She was like, I guess you didn't connect the dots.
all right.
not.
What's the next question? What's the next question we have? Okay, theme verse for this series. Okay, I know it's in it's Psalm. It's a psalm.
I was about to say proverb.
He's right. I would say
Psalms
Psalm.
chapter 10.
No.
Psalm chapter 1.
Psalm 51.
Psalms 51.
Psalms
verses,
51.
Verses 10, 11, and 12.
There you go.
But do you remember what it says?
Yes, something about I need a fresh wind.
Okay, yep. And
Nice.
put a fresh wind in me.
Yes.
Make a Genesis something. And that was like a
We're just
theme.
yeah.
We don't know
We
it.
just know it's Psalm 51 and verses 10 and 3. All right, so we have
Somebody
our
out
last
there's got it.
we have our last question. This is now
Yes.
this is the go-to, the
The bonus.
The bonus question.
This is like the question.
Okay.
So,
All right.
we all know that for part 2, Pastor Stu used a jar of Skittles for his main illustration.
Mm-hmm.
How many Skittles do you think were in that jar? Whoever gets the closest to
the rainbow.
answer, yeah. So you have to comment it. So to tell us how many you think, we will send you a gift. We will reach out
How
to you
many
and we will
Skittles?
send you a gift. So how many Skittles do you think? How many Skittles do you think were in that jar? I know the answer, so I can't.
all right, if I had to make an educated guess here, I would have to say 5,000?
Okay.
I don't know. 5,000 is my guess, but I mean, you let us know in the comments, and like we said,
Yeah.
whoever's the closest to that, or if someone hits the right on the dot, that'd be crazy.
That would be really crazy.
Closest to that, we do. We have a gift for you.
Yes.
And we just want to thank you so much for joining us for
Yes.
this fun little trivia of part 1 and part 2. And I'm excited. I know I can tell you're excited.
I'm so
We were just
excited.
talking about this. Part 3 coming up this Sunday.
Yes.
So don't forget to join us 9:30, 11 a.m., 6 p.m. on Sunday Eastern Standard Time
Yes.
on whichever platform that you want to watch it on. And if you can't join us on Sunday, it's okay.
Tuesday and Thursday.
We love you. And that's why we have Tuesday and Thursday.
Yep.
And that's on whatever platform you prefer to watch it on too.
Yes.
Thanks so much for joining us, and we will see you Sunday for Coffee Talk.
See you guys.